But yeah, because that's the thing is like there's some games like I know Zwex plays like Ripper, which is like abandonware, um, but it's interesting because like it I think we kind of live in a day and age where it's like we can't say never anymore when it comes to like things being like remade or redone or republished. Just because, you know, one, because these companies sometimes they run out of things that they think they can sell, or they get so desperate they're like, just remake that thing that we did. People will love it. And then what ends up happening is a terrible port. Looking at you, HD collection. Which, by the way, if you don't know what happened with the Silent Hill HD collection, they decided, hey, we should do a, at the time, modern port of 2 and 3 so people can play it for people that don't have a PS2. Which, by the way, this came out in 360 era, so a lot of people still had their PS2s, I would argue. But anyways, but they didn't have the finished code for the HD collection of, I think, at least 2. I'm not sure about 3, but I know at least 2 didn't have the finished code. So they ended up using beta code. So there's bugs in the HD collection that do not exist in the regular version of Silent Hill 2 in the HD that are in the HD collection because they used beta code. How do I get it to work? Push the button. Yeah, it's not that hard. It has on and off. But, yeah. And that's what happens when you go, okay, well, we need the money, let's just throw something out there. By the way, I do have the HD collection, but we're not playing the HD collection. Maybe as a joke game we will at some point, just to... Because it's not bad. It's playable. It's just there's issues. There's issues. It's playable. It's just, you know, not the greatest version of the game. Yeah, we got stairs. Can we go this way? Okay, that's the water gate to let the water out. And we go up here. I think we're coming up on the next boss, right? I do believe so. Ah, there's the stairs. It's like, I know there's like stairs or something. I do believe we're coming up on the next boss. I'm trying to remember who it is. I thought you fought Leonard in the sewers, but we don't even know who Leonard is, really. I guess we'll find out when his big clawed hands jump out of the water at us. Okay, where are we at? We could go north, because it looks like it's probably a dead end. Let's double check that. Ah, it's a bridge across. That will be helpful. But let's go back. Don't get in the water. Also, if you're wondering what we're saving our shotgun ammo for, definitely Leonard. Leonard is a real son of a gun on, especially on normal. Leonard is a rough boss to fight. Yeah, we'll meet him. I'm pretty sure it's Leonard. Let me double check. Where's the boss list? They don't really have a boss list. They've got enemies, but they don't have a boss list. Really? This site is really weird. So I'm using, there's a SilentHillMemories.net, and it has a list of like all the enemies and stuff, but it doesn't have like the bosses. Oh well, we'll run into it when we run into it. I'm pretty sure Leonard's down here. About 90% sure. That little thing in the water. That thing totally will be there when we get back. Blow dryer. Ampule. Anything else in here? Nope. Alright, we'll need that for something that should be pretty obvious. There's a lot of water around and we have a blow dryer in our hand. Oh, somebody's gone. But, yeah, there's a lot of, passion projects out there that I really hope people get to finish. Like, the thing is if I'm a company, right, what I would do, if I'm honest, is I would just, like, if you have someone who's remaking your game, like, especially rebuilt from the ground up to work on, like, a PC port or something like that, as a company, I'd probably go, hey, how about this? Since you're doing the work, let's give you X amount of dollars to let you finish the project, and then we'll split the profits, you know, this much, right? Like, just let them finish the passion project, and then you can kind of oversee it, and then you just basically get money from contracting them, right? They get paid, so they have more reason to continue the project. You get paperwork and stuff that allow you to make sure that, you know, neither one of you get screwed over in the thing. Yes, I know there's a save on the floor. I will touch that in just a second. But, danger, keep out. It's probably pasted on the door there. You can see why it fell off. Okay, let's save. But, because they just, like, we live in a day and age now where people pay attention to what companies are doing. Back in the day, no, basically, the only thing that people knew is who released what game, right? Like, that was the extent of your knowledge when it came to games. Okay, we have to go in there. I just wanted to double check and make sure we didn't miss anything. Oh, you're gonna... Okay. Stay dead. But for me, it just feels like a win-win, because you basically get someone who's passionate about the project, working on the project. You get to throw, you know, significantly less money at the issue. And still get a product that, you know, you can release. There's an outlet here. I wonder what the outlet's for. Actually, hold on. I'm going to show you... If the blood wasn't an indication, I'm going to show you what happens if you don't do this. Poor Heather. So if you're wondering what's going on, there's a bridge here, and if you cross it, this happens. Blub, blub, blub. So, now you might be able to figure out why we need the hairdryer. Okay. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't know why more companies don't do that. Probably because there's some weird, like, legalese stuff that causes issues with that kind of stuff, but I don't know. I'm not a lawyer or a publisher or anything like that, but go ahead and just take that. By the way, I do not think this would actually kill this thing. Because of how much water there is, I don't think a hairdryer would be enough electricity to actually shock a giant pool of water like this. Because remember that the electricity would have to disperse, essentially. It would take a while. And look how big a pool of water this is, right? I don't think that would work, but we also used a nutcracker on a on a lug nut, so what do I know? But yeah, I do believe we're about to have a run-in with one Leonard. Companies that have done that with past Namco with Pac-Man, hired them to make Miss Pac-Man. I believe Capcom did it with Street Fighter. I think the best example, modern homebrew, was Christian Whitehead for Sonic. After their failed attempt to re-release Sonic on the Advance, they got this guy involved because all of his work, and since then, all the 2D Sonic game releases have been excellent. Okay. Yeah, see, there you go. Zwex knows a lot more about it than I do. But, well, that's the thing, right? Like, the one thing that, like, a lot of these people, these developers that are doing these, like, enhanced editions or re-releases or remakes and stuff that aren't being, like, paid for it, like, they're doing it because they're passionate about it, man. And when somebody's passionate about a project, they're willing to put in the effort to make sure that it's good. Whereas, you know, you might have people in your company who are not as passionate about whatever they're remaking or making, so you end up getting like a less than interesting project. Now, some of them, they still turn out to be like good projects. It's just some of them could be better if people were just a bit more passionate about it. You love Sonic Mania? I actually haven't played many of the new Sonic things. I kind of fell off of Sonic a long time ago. Just not a huge Sonic fan myself. Okay. Where are we? Ah, we're in a door that leads to something that's not even on the map. Great. I'm guessing it connects down here on the map. Nope. Oh, I remember this hallway. I wonder what's gonna happen. But when they do shows or movies, basically, it's way better when the actors enjoy the series because they can bring that passion. Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't think people have to have, like, played a game or watched a movie or whatever to be good in their role. Like, a good actor or a good writer will always be a good actor or writer. Like, they might just have some days where they have off days because everyone has off days. But, like, yeah, if they're very passionate about a thing, you can see that love kind of come through in that writing and in those roles and stuff. So I agree. I don't think it's necessary, but I do think it does help in some regard. Oh. Made it to the cloth section of the game. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think there's a save point over here. How long have we been going? Oh, we've only been going for a couple hours. I thought we'd been going for like 5 hours at this point, but nah, we've only been going for 2.5 hours, so we got plenty of time. I was gonna say, I think if we're about into the apartment, then we're going to be heading up to our house, which is where we hit the second. I guess we don't fight Leonard just yet. I was going to say, that does make sense, because I think we have to figure out who Leonard is, because Leonard's in the sewers of the sanatorium, right? Just like, I was going to say, like, I don't think we run into Leonard just yet. Because we have to get some more information about what's going on with all the things. What I find really interesting too about Silent Hill is they're making a movie based on 2 as well, and I'm very interested how that's going to be received, because like in the games, like the people that play the games, like they have a certain expectation, but with movies, there's a lot of people that like Maybe they've heard of Silent Hill. What's it say? Third level ceiling has crumbled. For safety's sake, entry is forbidden. So I'm wondering how well that game is gonna do, or that movie is gonna do for people that have like never played the game or whatever. Could be interesting. Fourth floor has crumbled. For safety's sake, the entry is forbidden. That's our hint, by the way, that we have to move through the third and fourth floor by going down. Yeah, I'm interested to see how that movie does on a grand scale. Because, like, I know the first two movies people were not a big fan of. Ain't a washman, nothing. It's a toilet. Not as good as it's bread, but it is, in fact, a toilet. But I enjoyed the movies. I really did. I think the only major issue I really have for the first movie is I feel like they tried to kind of jam multiple games into a single movie, and it kind of you can get lost and break if I hit it hard enough. I didn't even know you could do that. I don't know if I know what's behind here, if I'm honest. Oh, we need where's our maul at? Round pointy hammer. That's not a maul, that's a morning star. Silencer. Silencer. I don't think I ever got the silencer. That's an item, right? Handgun to muffle the blast. Interesting. I really don't think I ever got the silencer before. We also need to look how much ammo we got. We should have plenty. Is it going to be under weapons? No, supplies. By the way, we have 21 health streams. Let's go and reload. Okay, so we're pretty good. The legs are supposed to be a reference to Solid Snake because there's a silencer? Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. I don't think I've ever got the silencer before. That's kind of cool. I love finding new things. Like, I know about the submachine gun in New Game Plus, but I didn't know about the silencer. Cool. Alright. Again, it's been years since I've played this game. Drop that in the hole. I just assumed it was like a serial killer reference where someone like killed someone and then put them in the walls. Because there's a lot of things. There's like a Poe poem. I think it's called The Black Cat. Where in Black Cat, this guy like kills his wife, I think, and he puts her in the wall. But he starts hearing meowing from the walls. So he thinks he walled in the cat with his wife. So when the police come looking, by the time, they come looking, he's already, like, trying to, like, tear out the wall to get the cat to stop meowing. There's also Telltale Heart, which is very similar. But Telltale Heart is murders somebody, chops them in a bit, and buries them under the floorboards. And then, oh, we can go out here. Interesting. And then he hears the heart. Wow, that's loud. He hears the heart beating while he's talking to the police, and it drives him crazy. He's like, can you not hear that? What does cancer? Ow! Where does cancer come from? He definitely wasn't there a second ago. Cask of Amontilla. Yeah. Yeah. There's a lot of, like, putting people in, like, walls or objects and stuff. Yeah, it's very interesting. Let's go left. Didn't think so. Okay, we're gonna have to take a hit, I guess. But yeah, I just figured it was like a reference like that. What's this window? Oh, this one. But yeah, the silencer makes more sense that it might be a Metal Gear Solid reference. Because there's no like real silencer in any of those like Poe stories, but it's a thermal carafe. I don't think I don't think I've heard a person say carafe in like real life. I think I've only read it. People don't go around saying carafe very often. I don't have a map of this area. That's fair. How are we doing health-wise? We should be fine. Yeah. When you're playing on easy, like you're pretty good. By the way, the three things that influence the ending, there is one interaction in the game, and then it's based on how many enemies you kill and how much damage you take. So on easy, it's basically almost impossible to get the bad ending, unless you kill like absolutely everything, you do the wrong answer for the interaction, and you just stand around and get hit repeatedly for no reason. So there are ways to get the bad ending on easy, but it's a lot harder than just like hard or normal. Turn off my lights, that way we can maybe avoid fighting, but don't have a map of this area. Did I miss the map? I don't think I missed the map. Also, there's going to be this dog over here, so we're going to be careful. Okay, we need to know about that. Get out of the way. Okay, then we gotta go to the dance studio. I'm trying to remember. The dance studios were... Oop. This is gonna be fun. Ow! Jesus. I don't remember if we're supposed to get anything here. What I was gonna say is I thought the dance studios where you could pick up the katana at, but I might be mistaken. That might be in the therapy area. You gotta be careful with these guys. They love to swing wildly. I don't know if there's anything we were supposed to get in here, but I'm gonna do that anyways, just in case. Thought we needed something out of the gym bag over here. Oh, maybe I was mistaken. Maybe that's just an unnecessary room. But I remember the katana being one of the strongest melee weapons. You looking at over here? Oh, the exit. What is this? This is... Ah, there's the map. Okay. Oh, we're in the office building. What are we looking at, Heather? Drawers open a smidge. Might be rusted, so they can't pull it out any further. I don't think we have anything for that just yet. No. Okay. Let's go ahead and save. Alright. Well, now we have the map. What does it say? Oh, drawer. I'm like, what does that say? Broken and open. Nothing of interest in the locker except that first aid kit. Something else in this locker? Ampule. Okay, I was like, there's something on that top shelf, I think. Okay. Let's see. Where can we go? We've got 3 doors over there. We're looking for a rope and a jack for the elevator, and I think the rope is in the drawer, so we need something to open that. So we need something to open the drawer to get the rope, and then we need the jack. That I do remember. This area I remember, but for some reason the sewer area just gone from my mind. Okay, from here we need to head straight across, I guess. How do we even get to... There's a door to our left, though. What does this say? Law firm. Okay, we can't go this way. Alright, so we need to go left. Check here. Check here. And check here. Ah, mannequins. Aren't they fun? There's something weird about the headless. I can see it's like they can... The head is the only noteworthy thing about it. Shotgun shells. By the way, there's your jump scare. Now the head's come off. This is blood. Look at the head, please. I thought you needed the head. Or something. No, guess not. Maybe if we leave them back. Huh. Could have swore there was something else in here we needed. Okie dokie. So, where have we not been? There's an area near the elevators where we might have missed something. We do have other areas down below that I think we've missed. And that's the first floor. That's the 5th and 6th floor. Wait, there were stairs, weren't they? I think that's what's up in there. I think we have to take the stairs. The stairs were over here. Oh, hi, puppers. Yeah, here we go. We're gonna go here. Then we go down. Always start at the bottom and work your way up. Makes things easier to keep track of. Okay. First floor is a no-go from this direction. Second floor. Also a no-go. At least, again, from this direction. Third floor is where we came from. Pretty sure, yep. Let's go up to the fourth floor. That's a no-go.